So, today we're going to be making a 24 karat gold surfboard. What? So over the last few months I've been doing a shed load of testing to see if this is even possible. And it looks like it might be. So I can imagine you're wondering, I bet that's going to cost a fortune. And you're right, this is going to be an expensive project. Especially now we're all on quarantine lockdown. So yeah, it's probably not the best time to be wasting money. Right, so I've ordered the gold, and with everything going on, I wasn't expecting the gold to be delivered until like the end of next month. But I just got an email and said it's going to be here in like 2 days time. So I'm going to cut and shape the board and make sure everything's ready for when it comes. It's all shaped, ready to go. So time for some gold. I'm not actually going to film it just because there's already so much going on. I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. And there's just so much to do. Gold, which is the single most difficult material I've ever had to use, all whilst resin's going off, all whilst it being the most expensive material I've ever had to use, and then also overcome any problems that are probably going to happen. So yeah, I just want one less thing to worry about, so I'm not going to bother trying to film it. I'm just going to cut to when the board's all done. Hoo-wee! It was difficult. At the same time, it wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. But I first put it on, and it was a nightmare. And I wasted quite a bit of gold at the start, just not knowing how to fix the repairs as well. But by the end, nailed it. But yeah, it looks good. So the next stage is going to be the carbon. I'll be able to film that because just carbon will be really easy. I never thought I'd be saying that. Never. In the last 2 years I think, oh, it's carbon, that's the easy bit. Oh, it's carbon time. First, let's tape up the laps. Oosh. Now time for some carbon. Oosh. Right, let's slap on some resin. I apologize for swearing, but I love carbon. Oosh. Right, so time for some cut lap. So doing a good cut lap on carbon is extremely difficult because all the colour is in the cloth. If you slip with a knife, you get a wiggle and it's clear as day. But I'm really hoping, because if we can get a perfect cut lap, this board is just going to look so much better. So yeah, let's give it a go. So the secret to a good cut lap isn't actually necessarily in the cutting, it's in the quality of the preparation. If you've done a good prep, you'll do a good cut lap. But with carbon fibre, it comes down to the cut as well. So I'm just gonna go really slow. But all it needs is one wiggle. You need to put a pin line around the whole thing. So I'm just gonna take my time, breathe. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Actually more nervous at this point than I was when I was putting on the gold. Just because I can do it without a pin line, it'd be just so much better. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say, so I'm just going to do a bit of a montage clip. Cue the music. That's the rails done, now I just got the nose and the tail. I'm terrified. The rails, they came out like perfect. And I've still got to sand these lap lines, so I'm not out of the dark yet. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm amped. I've got the perfect cut lap. Look at this. Bam. How difficult it is to do that. Look at this thing. This thing is insane. This thing is beautiful. Let's go. I'm fired up. Put the sand coat on and it is looking good. Ow! Bottom sand coat on. Time for some sanding. All sanded, got the logo on, and it's ready for a gloss. And let me tell you, I am pumped.
Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, cause we're golden. They can't ever break us down, cause we're golden. They're about to see us glow, cause we're golden.
Time to polish her up. I am buzzing. Like, I could barely sleep last night. It's like 5:30 in the morning at the moment. I'm just buzzing to sand it back, polish it up, and get the board finished. And I suppose the next thing will be up in the showroom, seeing it all done. It's finished. There she is. I could not be happier about how this board turned out. I literally cried once I finished it. If I got the balls to do it, I'll put the clip in. I did it. It could be from a lack of sleep, that's what I'm blaming it on, but for me personally, this has literally been the last 2 years, everything I've learned just in one board, and I am thrilled with the outcome. I mean, just look at this thing. It's just unbelievable. So now that I've made it, what am I going to do with it? Well, given the situation we're in, I think it's only fit that we're going to raffle it off and donate all the profits towards the NHS. Like for me, I made this board purely to see whether I could make it. That's literally the sole purpose of this board, was to see if I could make a gold board. So I don't really have a use for it. This board is surfable, and I did do it in my dims just in case it turned out horrifically, I could still surf it. But looking at now, I don't want to surf it. I don't know whether I'm going to be making another one of these again, just because they are so difficult to make. But depends how it goes. If I get enough interest in it, of course I'll make some more. If you're interested, drop a comment, link in the description to the website, drop us an email. I've enjoyed every second of making this board. It's been the most difficult board I've ever made. I woke up at 5 o'clock on my birthday. Spent about 6 hours in the sanding bay just polishing this up, getting it like a mirror. And it's actually midnight on my birthday when I'm filming this. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, go check out our website, order a board, leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, buy one of these, buy a raffle ticket, whatever we're gonna do. We'll leave a link in the description for whatever link. But yeah, buy one, stick it on your wall, surf it, do whatever you want with it.